So let's start the game by looking at level 1. 5-point defense is a really standard level 1 defense that's basically done by every competitive team because it eliminates the chances that the enemy is going to get into your jungle without you noticing.
30 seconds
So
until
here,
minions
let's pause it
spawn.
here. Support standing here is okay because it covers the ramp entrance. And you're not prone to getting poked by Astro. If you're staying this bush, there's a chance that Astro is going to poke over the wall, or the entire enemy team is going to try to walk through this ramp, and you won't see them if you're in this bush until they already cross this part of the ramp. So standing here is really standard. That's good. Here mid lane, standing up here is a little bit too far probably, but this is acceptable as well. The reason being this being acceptable is because you want to spot the enemy mid laner, which he did, but not anymore. But he should be. I think he definitely saw Lissandra earlier. But you don't want to go past this kind of line of scrimmage right here, because if you go past this line, it's possible that people can collapse from the side, and you will be forced to burn the summoner, or you get chunked to low health. And in that case, you will either need to recall, or you give either free Crypto stack from Ezreal, or Lissandra is actually going to be able to get some mana ban throw stack on you, which is a bad thing for your team as well. As for the top side, usually you would see the top laner to be in this area, maybe not in the bush, but in like around this area, because if the red team top laner is sitting in the bush, he can see up to like this point of the river. So if you stand right here, they can't see you, and you still cover the top side and you cover the bottom side, so that this top entrance is safe for you. But here is also acceptable because if any team try to invade you, this is one of the entrance, and you can just walk away and you'll be safe. So keep going on the level 1. This is actually the first mistake that Team Mountain made. Prismo tried to face check in this bush, even though he's on blue team and he's kind of late to the location, which means he actually got free chunk by Dual King, and he's actually down 100 health, which is the amount of health that you need to recall. Because normally if you take about 60 health damage, you can still try to regenerate and just stay in lane, and you wouldn't lose too much. So now this presents a problem. First of all, the bottom entrance is not being watched because Kai'Sa has to go back to base, and Arthur actually does not have a good pressure point to put this sidewall down because the enemy team know that Kai'Sa is chunk and most likely went to recall. The Rakan, instead of staying down here on the bottom entrance, can now walk up here and wait for Asa to put down the trinket. And that means that the bottom lane AD carry and support from Team Inferno will be able to kill this trinket easily. So let's play this out. And as I mentioned earlier, because Kai'Sa is not here anymore, if Asa try to put this trinket down, it means the other team is probably going to take it. And boom. Ezreal and Rakan take it the sidewall, and Ezreal even got a stack out of it. So this is actually another mistake. If you still want to put the trinket down here, it's really, really important for you not to put it in the bush. A lot of the people there's like two usual setup that people does for this trinket kill, is that they either stack 2 people in this bush, or they do 1 person here and 1 person here. So what happened with that is that if you put this trinket into the bush, first of all, whoever in the bush is obviously going to be able to get the hit on the trinket easily, probably 2 hits on it too because it's like right next to them. And the person in the back bush is probably going to come up in time and hit the trinket once as well. So in this case, because of what happened with Kai'Sa earlier, if you still want to put the trinket down here, you actually just want to put it right here, about here. This trinket is not going to be able to see the Scuttle Crab, or if you see the Scuttle Crab, it's only because the enemy jungler pushed it up to the upper part of the river, but it still protects your mid laner so that he doesn't get ganked at level 2, so that he knows this side of the map is relatively safe.